The Power of Leverage Part 2, How to Escape the 9-to-5 Trap. Firstly, to be clear, a stable job, career, or business is the foundation of our society, and we salute those who walk that path. This message, however, is for the restless few who seek a different path to financial and time independence for themselves and their families. Welcome to Leverage Success. By the end, if you pay close attention, you'll understand something most people never figure out, as they don't teach this through formal education, and how it most likely will flip your perspective. All this in less than 15 minutes of your time. It's simple. When you work for a company and you're leading a team, whether one or many, the company owns the leverage system, not you. And if you're an employee working for any company, you're already part of their leverage system. They leverage your time, your skills, and your effort to build their success. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to build and own your own leverage system and why this episode isn't just for managers or leaders. That you don't need a title to benefit. Anyone willing to learn a few basic skills can apply these principles and transform their financial future. We'll break down real examples, from traditional businesses to the self-employed, solopreneurs, to show how operating without leverage means you don't own a business. Harsh truth, how you own a job. Just as we explained in Part 1 with the left side of the Cashflow Quadrant, this linear income model forces you to trade time for money. Even something that appears to be a business, how it turns into just another job when it relies entirely on your personal effort and presence with no systems, no leverage, and no freedom. Hence, why most really can't escape the 9-to-5 trap. Even you leading teams or managing entire operations without true leverage that you personally not own, you're still trapped in the same cycle. Constant involvement, constant responsibility, pressure, and income that depends on your time and efforts. It's the company that pays you that owns these leveraged systems instead of yourself. We'll reveal what real leverage looks like when you own your own, and how leaders and beginners alike can break free from simply owning a job to building something that truly works for them. Harsh reality. In today's performance-based economy, this pressure becomes even heavier. Managers, team leaders, and business operators constantly face demands from above: better numbers, higher targets, increased productivity, and more profit. The expectations never stop, and neither does the stress. Even when you're doing everything right, your income and security still depend on continual performance, long hours, and meeting someone else's benchmarks. This is exactly why understanding leverage is so important. Without it, you stay stuck in a system where pressure increases, but freedom never does. The best part is that true leverage doesn't require taking big risks or investing huge amounts of money. You don't need massive capital to build a system that works for you. With the right model, you can create leverage with minimal financial risk and without the heavy upfront costs traditionally associated with starting a business. Let's begin the limitations of traditional business models without leverage. Many self-employed individuals, solopreneurs, such as tradespeople, truck and taxi drivers, hairdressers, makeup artists, accountants, therapists, restaurant and coffee shop owners, and more, face the same problem. Their earnings reset to zero every single day. If they don't show up, they don't get paid. This is not freedom. This is ownership of a job. A simple restaurant example, with and without leverage. Firstly, without leverage, imagine a restaurant owner working from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., managing 5 tables. With 3 sittings per table, 2 hours for each table, that's 15 total sittings per day. The limitations are obvious: only so many hours in a day, only so many tables, only one owner. Income stops the moment the owner stops. This is a linear model. Time, money, repeat. One illness, one injury, or one unforeseen event stops cash flow completely. This creates financial vulnerability. Traditional leverage using this restaurant example, like most work, better, but still limited. Recruiting servers that join your team increases capacity and improves profits. For example, the owner or manager oversees 5 tables. 5 servers also manage 5 tables each. Total becomes 30 tables, 3 sittings of 2 hours per table, equals 90 possible sittings on good nights, mainly in the weekends. While this leveraged model boosts profits, but problems remain. Table numbers and servers are capped, hours are capped, earnings are capped. Pressure increases within the hierarchy, as you don't own this leverage system yourself. It's the companies that pays you your salary, unless you're the owner. A single event such as a fire, lockdown, multiple illnesses, etc., instantly halts or slashes cash flow. This is still linear growth, just with slightly longer levers. Concerns about performance and potential shift reductions create stress. The manager's salary is capped, with only bonuses as extra rewards, while servers rely on hourly wages and tips. And these challenges exist not only in restaurants, but in offices, warehouses, logistics, and most traditional environments. The power of a leveraged system, uncapped potential. From the right side of the cash flow quadrant we discussed in part 1, in the B from business owner. When you own your system, people working with you. Now imagine transitioning, even just part-time at the beginning, from a traditional business model into a leveraged networking business model. Here's the difference. Instead of working more hours, you multiply hours. If you bring on partners in your team, instead of servers like in the restaurant example, your own independent partner network instead of being confined to a physical location. Visual this. Let's say partners dedicate a minimum of 5 hours per week to their business. Example, 10 partners is 50 hours a week. Add your 5 to 10 hours is 55 to 60 hours a week. That's 220 to 240 hours per month generated by you and your team, not just by you alone. Now imagine 20, 50, 100 partners or more. The hours and the income scale without your personal time increasing too much. You could choose to do this in 2, 5, or 10 years' time, or take longer to build this for yourself. It would be your choice and your own time schedule. Now this is the power of a leveraged residual income stream, a system that works even when you're not present, once it's built. On top of this, the company would pay you for mentoring and supporting new partners to build your business. If you're new, not sure or not ready for this, there are plenty of experienced other partners in the team to jump in and support. You're not solely responsible for all the work, allowing for scalability and freedom. Example, what would happen if we applied the network business model to the hospitality industry? Imagine every server in a restaurant being your partner. You would earn a small percentage of each bill from every guest they serve, every guest their team serves, every customer referred through their own people, their network. Servers and customers naturally share positive experiences with friends and family. People refer restaurants, products, and services all the time. It's human nature. When was your last time you did this? We've done it, and still do, since we were kids. This referral habit is free, universal, natural, and constant. Every new customer who has a great experience naturally refers others, growing your personal business ecosystem and generating a percentage from all combined sales. These loyal customers return regularly, creating consistent, ongoing income, without constant your direct involvement. This is a true leverage system that would be owned by you. Recurring customers, recurring sales, recurring income. Now imagine this model, restaurant example, scaled even further. Your partners, servers example, are uncapped. Your customers, restaurant guests example, are uncapped. The number of locations, growing teams. From our restaurant example, different restaurants in other locations from the same chain, your own network that reaches and spreads across the UK. This is the true power of leverage. As your team and customer base would grow organically, your leveraged residual income increases, leading to future financial and time freedom. Your ecosystem. Think of planting a seed and nurturing it into a tree. You don't know how deep the roots will grow or how tall the tree will reach. This illustrates the potential of your ecosystem. Your system becomes your personal growing asset. You win, your network wins, and the company wins. It's no coincidence that people from all walks of life have chosen to become partners with our company over the past few decades. From HR managers, head teachers, managers, police officers, tradespeople, doctors, nurses, and hospitality professionals, right through to many others across countless backgrounds, people have seen the value and long-term opportunity this model provides. Many partners have even encouraged their own children to join once they turned 18, passing on a torch of hope, financial confidence, and a pathway to a stronger future and legacy. For all the key advantages of a networking business, which is definitely worth taking a look, check our video in our playlist or here in the description where we've added the link. Traditional businesses often require huge upfront investment, huge risk, and most not only don't survive, most never reach true profitability. Most big and successful companies spend big marketing budgets, large pots, millions of pounds each year through TV, radio, billboards, and social media to expose their products and services. Networking businesses replace these expensive mass marketing campaigns with the good old-fashioned word of mouth, rewarding their partners and their customers instead. Ultimately, every business aims to sell something and all have their own structures. It's about profitability, growth, and sustainability. We're partnered with a UK company that has been growing successfully for nearly 30 years and has still only reached just over 3% of the UK market, leaving about 97% room for growth. And the best part? We don't really sell anything. Instead, we show people how to save time, hassle, and money on services they're already using and already paying for. We also offer people the opportunity to earn alongside those savings. Having some of the best rates in the UK, now more important than ever during the rising cost of living crisis and rising financial uncertainty, these essential services and income opportunity genuinely make a difference. There's no stock to buy, no inventory to hold, and nothing to resell. Credibility? The company provides multi-award-winning essential services, backed by 3 UK government regulators, over 50 high street top retail partners, and is a company listed on the London Stock Exchange. Talking about credibility, right? If you're a UK resident aged at least 18 and want to see whether this could be a fit for you, get in touch using the email in the description below. If someone personally sent you this video, contact them directly for more information. Thanks for watching Leverage Success. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Who do you know that would love this video? Share this with them. Your support helps us keep creating, and we'd love to have you and your nearest and dearest as part of our growing community. See you in the next video, every Sunday, 9 a.m. UK time.